Hello again, Gemini. This is your mid-monthly reading for March 2017. We're going to be looking at the last 2 weeks of March for Gemini and see what's going on. And already I am loving what you're pulling from the Oracle cards. Maenad seems to be something that's like perfect for you guys. So from Le Vampire, Maenad, madness, is ecstatic ritual, and energy release. What I love about this card is what it says with the blessing and working with it. So the blessing says it is safe for you to give way to feelings of intense bliss and happiness, even excitement. Feeling deeply and allowing yourself to be swept up in the rapture is a beautiful thing for you to experience at this time. It is safe to let this happen under the current circumstances. And then working with this card says that dancing, going out, and indulging in ritual that gives you a safe escape valve for your wild urges needs to be created now. Or else you may find the virtues you have worked so hard to establish eroding. And if you do things in a sacred way, there will be a kind of beauty to the madness. No more control. Find a safe place, find the safe people, and go wild just for a little while within the temple that you create. Perfect. It's perfect. I love it for Gemini. And then on top of that, you pulled mysticism from chakra wisdom. Now this card says that this is a time of trusting in the unknown. You already sense the answer even if it is not apparent. Do not ask others what they see, for you alone can see into the heart of the matter. Trust your intuitive powers to guide you, and your intuitive powers are guiding you to a little bit of madness. And I think it's perfect for you guys. So here with mysticism, don't fear the unknown. Tap into your intuition and let it guide you to that feeling of ecstatic ritual and energy release, because I think it's perfect for you guys. All right, Gemini. Let's get into this. Here is the energy coming through. You know, I like seeing the Queen of Pentacles with Maenad because I immediately felt like this earth feeling. Now, this can definitely represent an earth sign coming through, but as the energy that's surrounding you, you know, especially with what you pulled in the Oracle cards, it's like tapping into the beauty of nature. I love seeing that Queen of Pentacles there, because she's not one of the ones that I question. You're going to have some really horrible cards around her for me to be like, there's something wrong here. But I like it both ways. Whether this is an earth sign coming through or whether this is you really tapping into, you know, your surroundings. The Queen of Pentacles, I love the description for her because she really knows how to work with what she has. But there's this beauty there where there's this understanding of nature and being really in tune with the surroundings. And in the past, the Fool. Oh, I love it. Seeing that as the past coming through is perfect. The Fool for me is the clean soul. This is about taking that leap of faith into life. You don't know where you're going to land here, but you're like, to hell with it. Let's go. You know? I like it. I like it because with Maenad, to me, it's like you're celebrating a renewal in your life. Taking that leap of faith into something new. And it could be with an earth sign. Could be. But I like seeing that Queen of Pentacles for you guys, especially with Maenad. I think it's perfect. Oh, wow. Yeah. There is the ending of the majors, and you have the beginning coming through. The world. There is a feeling of completion here. And again, celebrating your success. And getting ready to go again. And with what you're pulling is with the Fool as the past coming through, it's perfect. It's perfect. You know, and again, that Queen of Pentacles, I really feel like that's you. You're really in tune to everything that's going on around you right now. These cards are beautiful, beautiful, Gemini. I mean, I get this feeling that, you know, through everything that you've been through, you're hitting a point now where there's this sense of completion and you're getting ready to go again. And hell yeah, I'd be celebrating it too. That's perfect. You know, and then mysticism in the Fool. Again, you don't know where you're going to land here. You're trusting your intuition to guide you and trusting in the unknown. Future conditions. Now, this to me says that you're going to have to make a choice. The Seven of Cups is like, what the hell do I do? You know, there may be a lot of options in front of you, but the important thing here is to, when they say, you know, not to get caught up in illusions, it means that, you know, what's in front of you may not appear to be what it is. This is one of those cards where immediately I feel like you need to choose what you need rather than what you want, you know, and you need to make the best possible choice for yourself. And I feel like it has to do with the sense of completion here. Like there may be some different things for you to experience. And then the other thing is too, that you can't just stand there and look at all these options and think, well, if I do this, I'm going to miss out on that. Or if I do this, I'm going to miss out on that one. You have to do something here. You have to pick something. You know, it's like, what are you going to do now? Wow, Gemini. Your best path to follow, the Page of Pentacles. Now, seeing that to me is saying that, you know, you're willing to put in the hard work here. And again, and there's this new feeling. There's this newness going on. The Page of Pentacles, it's hard work. It's achievement through hard work. You know, this is the student learning something new. And I really feel like you're tapping into some earth feelings right now. Like, I so am feeling this as you rather than, you know, the queen being somebody else. And then, like, you know, the page, like, reinforcing, like, what she's doing. I feel like this is you. You're really in tune with yourself and your surroundings right now. And wherever you're headed here, it's like you're going to have some options. But I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, you know, again, it's like reinforcing that needing to pick what you need rather than what you want and not getting caught up in this feeling of, well, if I do this and, you know. But again, it's like hard work. Putting in some hard work here. And you're willing to do it. In your environment. Now, here we go. Here is the person. And there is a relationship involved here. And it's new. It's new, or it's a renewal. The King of Wands, you know, is looked at specifically as Sagittarius, but, you know, this could be any fire sign. Now, the King of Wands, he's wise, but he is constantly seeking new adventures. Passionate, driven. And, you know, seeing the Fool there, I feel like maybe for some of you, it's like you're getting ready to jump into something new with somebody. But that Seven of Cups there, you know, as future conditions, when you look at that with mysticism, you know, again, not getting caught up in illusions, but really I feel like, you know, your intuition is going to be what guides you to make the right choice here. Because again, you know, you're pulling this as the past coming through, but in the present moment, you're feeling this sense of completion. So there's a restart here. But what do you do? And whatever it is that you do choose, you're willing to put in the work here. But in your environment, you have this King of Wands. I still feel relationship. And I definitely feel like this is you. Especially with Maynard pulling through. Because again, there's that earth feeling. Your hopes and your fears. Yeah, we know. We know. We've seen it. Again, support. It's that support system. And when you look at that with the king there, I almost feel like this is somebody who's wanting to celebrate your achievements with you. When you look at the world, you know, I mean, celebrating your success. Yeah, I feel like this person is wanting to go a little nuts with you, right? And have that celebration go out with you, you know. Celebrate the work that you've done. I mean, that Seven of Cups to me is like minor. It's minor sitting there compared to everything that you're pulling here. But that King, yeah. There's somebody else around you that is wanting to celebrate with you, for sure. And the outcome, I love it. Seeing the Three of Pentacles as the outcome immediately tells me that you're doing the right thing. Out of that Seven of Cups, you're doing the right thing. You know, again, you're trusting in the unknown, right? Taking that leap of faith into something new. There's this sense of completion. But the Fool coming through, you know, is saying that right now in the moment, you're celebrating your success, but there's opportunity here to do something different. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And you end up doing the right thing. To me, you end up choosing the right thing here. And you're going to be celebrating it. I mean, look at the threes. The threes are manifestation. This is where you start to see the things that you've been working for manifest. And that's definitely what you're doing between the Three and the Page. And here's this person that's like wanting to celebrate with you. You know, again, Maynard, going a little nuts, celebrating the work that you've done. You have this sense of completion and enjoying your success. And I feel like for some of you, you know, again, it's like you're taking that leap of faith with somebody else, because this is definitely you coming through. There's earth tones here, earth, right? You tapping into that and working to create more success in your life. But there's somebody involved for sure. You know, this may be somebody that you're working with. It could be somebody you're in a relationship with. Whatever the case may be here, this person supports what you do. And they're wanting to celebrate that success with you. And whatever you choose here, you're going to do the right thing. And you're going to be recognized for it too. Which is the other part with the Three of Pentacles. It's like showing off what you can do and being recognized for it. I love it, Gemini. This is perfect for you guys. You know, clearly you're going to be starting something new. But I still feel like there's somebody involved. And intuitively knowing what is right for you. I love it, Gemini. I think you guys are going to have a fantastic last part of March. Trust in the unknown. Pay attention to that inner voice. Definitely go nuts. Celebrate. Celebrate your success, because, again, with that Page of Pentacles, you deserve it. You definitely deserve it. And you're definitely getting ready to hit the reset button here. And whatever it is that you choose to do, you're going to be clear on it. And you're going to do the right thing. And you're going to create more in your life. I love it, Gemini. This is beautiful. And again, the World and the Fool and rebirth. That is exactly what is happening. And I feel like, you know, the soul trees are just confirming that everything is going to be like fantastic for you guys at the end of March. I love this reading for you guys. I think it's perfect. I think out of the last couple of months of readings for you guys, you have busted your ass to change your situation. And hell yeah, I would be celebrating the success that you have in your life right now for sure. You guys have worked so hard to correct issues in your life is what I feel like looking at this. And you're getting ready to hit that reset button. And with rebirth, absolutely, absolutely, that is what you're doing. And seeing the Fool as the past coming through. You know, you don't know where you're going to land here. But you're like, to hell with it. You know, this is a restart for me. And, you know, I really feel like this is minor. The Seven of Cups being the future conditions to me is minor. It's just saying that out of everything that you've done, you may have some options on what you can do now. Right? But I really feel like you're going to do the right thing here, and you're going to put in some work when it comes to starting something new in your life. And again, you're going to be recognized for the hard work that you do. Now, I still feel like there is somebody in your environment right now that is wanting to celebrate that success with you. Now, whether this is a relationship or you're starting a new relationship with somebody, or, you know, if it's a family member, whatever the case may be, I feel like this person supports you in what you're doing. And what you're doing is fantastic. You are really tapping into yourself And your surroundings, there's this earth feeling around you, like you're really tapping into that. And, you know, you're trusting your intuition to guide you in what you're doing here. And then again, with inner voice, absolutely, absolutely trusting in the unknown, paying attention to your intuition and not ignoring the signs that are around you. That is absolutely what you do here. This reading is beautiful, and you have clarity. You have clarity when it comes to the many options you may have. But I love this reading. I feel like you guys definitely deserve it. You really busted your ass, and you definitely deserve to celebrate with whoever you choose. And maybe go a little bit nuts and enjoy the moment.